7 hours ago.
As I was saying, halfway home at Staples Center, and it's a 10-point game. Warriors on top of the Lakers. Chuck and I talking. It's kind of like a
scrimmage
batting practice fastball for the Golden State Warriors to take. Hackset, no LeBron, no Lonzo,
no chance.
Yeah, no chance. And,
no Rondo,
no chance.
Yeah, so it's a 10-point game. But here's the question as we begin the American Express halftime report. We watch Boogie Cousins now, Chuck. And I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this question. Does this make Golden State a better team or a different team?
Both.
How much better?
Well, okay, you know, I heard some people talking the other night, Tom, but I forget what's the other big man name?
Looney.
Looney. They said, well, he doesn't play good defense as Looney when they try to switch things. But he does so much things better than Looney. So he makes them different and he makes them better. I mean, they already had three nuclear weapons, and now they got another guy they can get the ball to in the half court. Another guy. Listen, think about it. He's a three-point shooter. They don't have to guard Looney on the three-point line. This is going to open up more space for Klay, Steph, and Kevin.
Well,
so it makes them better. It makes them different. It makes we got to go back to San Francisco for that parade again.
Well, I mean, to argue.
No, they're moving to San Francisco. They're not in Oakland anymore.
Not in Oakland anymore. But
they are right now, though.
To argue that
Oakland.
we're not argue, debating who's a better player, Looney or DeMarcus Cousins, is not even a debate. And so obviously he makes them better. He makes them tougher to guard. He at one point was possibly the best center in the game. The best center. So now you put him on a team that is able to do multiple things. He's not being double teamed. He's not creating.
So think about. Let me pick back to that. So Ernie, think about that.
You can't double team him.
I was just going to say that. I said, wait, I'm gonna lead Klay. That's probably not.
No, this is the first game. This is what happened. They went to double team Boogie in the first game back and left Kevin Durant for three. And I was like, oh, this is not even fair. That's why I was like, when has Kevin Durant ever been left to go double?
Yeah.
Ever in his life?
7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists in the first half for DeMarcus Cousins, who hit 3 three-pointers in his first game and has not hit one here in this game. Golden State, one thing that we always see is the sharing of the ball, and the ratio tonight is incredible. 21 assists on 24 makes in the first half.
You know, we see a lot of teams around the league that are trying to compete with Golden State offensively. They just like to shoot threes. But this is the difference right here. The difference is they move the ball. They're very unselfish. They don't really care who scores. Right here, they run a basic little play.
That's a
right there.
Utah.
You got to switch. That's right. Yep. Utah right there. You don't switch.
Oh, my God.
Nice just move the ball. And right here, Draymond recognizes the guy running.
Good
and you got to share the ball. You know?
Nice defense.
Wouldn't it be one guy
back? We just don't want
back?
to come down and shoot threes. We want to share the ball. Everybody eats on the team. You don't care. And this guy right here, you can't let him get going.
Come on, man. Play some defense.
This is just the difference why Golden State is the best team, and this is the difference why they will always win championships, because they share the ball. It ain't about just coming down jacking up threes. Like the Lakers,
that was terrible.
In the first quarter, they're just jacking up threes.
The American Express teammates, Klay Thompson leading the way with 21. The rest of the starters have 28. And in the first half, Golden State
Their fourth best player. No, let me take that
56%.
back, honey.
Yes.
Their fourth best, maybe fifth best player has 21 points a half.
Cool, man.
Fifth best player?
You got Steph. You got Durant.
And Klay.
Wait,
But you're putting him behind Cousins now.
I'm saying in the real world, DeMarcus Cousins, when healthy, is a better player than Klay Thompson.
But he's not healthy.
And then he might be your fourth best player.
I'm saying he's not healthy.
Stop it, Kenny.
He's got 20.
Kenny, stop it, Kenny.
Stop it.
You don't think
Stop it.
DeMarcus Cousins healthy is a better player than Klay Thompson?
They're different players, so you can't compare
Is he a
them.
better player
You
than
can't compare them. No,
draft
they're
Klay
not.
Thompson or DeMarcus Cousins first?
Klay Thompson,
Klay
Thompson plays defense, and he's a better shooter.
Okay.
If you're going to compare them, but you know you can't compare a guard and the big.
DeMarcus is a
Cut it
very
out.
Michael Jordan, is he better than Biggs? Yes, he was.
Better.
Okay.
Better than what you
That
did.
help our argument.
No, you can compare. He said you
He
can't
just
compare.
said-
No, you
different
can't. You
styles.
Well,
cannot.
Michael Jordan's going to be better.
Better than what big?
Without question.
Better than what
Klay
big?
too.
He's
Hey,
not better than DeMarcus Cousins.
better than what big? Michael Jordan's better than what big?
He's not better than Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, he ain't better than Akeem Olajuwon.
Who?
Stop it. Michael Jordan's not.
you tripping.
He's a guard.
Y'all tripping.
Hey, Kenny. Ken, let me tell you something. You a guard. Stay in your category.
No,
Okay?
Michael Jordan went to the finals how many times?
You're a little man, so stay over there.
You don't think Michael Jordan's better player than the players that you just named?
No, in the post. No, not in the post.
No, as a better player.
No, we're not talking
you
about
would draft
You can't
over you.
You can't
yes.
compare. You can't compare bigs and guards. Stop it.
I'm gonna have to agree with the big fella.
You
Even
can't
though Michael
compare
is the
guards and
GOAT.
guards. Yeah, he's the GOAT.
Oh, listen, first of all, I'm not sure Michael is the GOAT.
Oh, now I'm gone.
No.
I'm out.
I'm changing the GOAT conversation. You know who the GOAT is?
Who's the GOAT?
Tom.
Oh, okay, there you
Oh,
go.
my God. Muhammad Ali's the GOAT.
Ali's my guy, but let me tell you
Muhammad
something.
Ali's the
After
GOAT.
what I saw yesterday,
Oh, my
y'all
God.
better quit talking about all these GOATs and to put Tom Brady as the GOAT.
What are you smoking? What are you
No,
drinking?
that's nothing but Diet Coke.
Yeah, okay.
Tell you what, Tom
That's
Brady
the
gonna
chaser
make.
then.
It is Oakland, Chuck. Haven't moved yet.
Okay, Dom Izzo.
Yeah, put
Tell you
some
what,
respect on this city.
Tom Brady, you and Belichick, I love y'all. Y'all gonna make me poor again.
Coming back
I'm not.
with more.
That's 2 weeks in a row. They done broke my heart. Love you guys.
Trying to compare
Damn.
guards and bigs.
Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. American Express, the official card of the NBA.
Ernie Johnson in Atlanta. Our MLK Day triple header continuing with Game 2 featuring James Harden and the Rockets taking on Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
That's a warrior right there.
How do you know?
He told me last week. Yep. Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Welcome inside Studio J. Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. 11 games, 22 of the 30 teams in the league playing on this Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Glad you're spending part of it with us. Let's kind of take a look around some of the games that have already happened. Just real quick looks. What do you say?
Just call walking the
Paul
dog.
George? No. Paul George, 31.
Paul George is having a fantastic season.
Yeah, they beat the Knicks 127-109.
Everybody beats the Knicks, Ernie.
First win of the calendar year for the Chicago Bulls.
It
They
doesn't
beat the
count, Ernie.
Cavs.
They beat the Cavaliers.
Yeah,
it doesn't count.
It doesn't count, Ernie. This doesn't count as a real win.
A win
my
is a
team
win.
can beat
Leave him
them.
alone.
Otto Porter and the Wizards have won 7 of their last 10. They beat Detroit 101-87.
Give shout out to my boy Scott Brooks doing a fantastic job with the injuries.
Downtown Atlanta, Niko Vucevic and the Magic snap a 5-game road losing streak. How about the Greek Freak? 31 points, 15 rebounds.
Oh, I know what this is.
Oh, my God.
I know what that is.
That
That's
guy.
to get out your way.
Yeah,
I know what that is.
Don't just smile.
His 19th game of at least 30 and his 14th of at least 15 rebounds. And how about D'Angelo Russell?
Ernie, this guy has played great.
31 points, his 8th 30-point game this season. He had 7 in the first 3 seasons of his NBA career
real good.
combined.
Well, he was busy snitching.
But they beat
What was he doing?
They beat Sacramento tonight.
Youth.
He was a double agent.
No, but you talk about youth. You talk about that, but just it's youth in general. I think overall, guys get given up on a little early because they're coming into the league early. So that potential that they might meet is finally starting to come around because here's a guy who obviously can shoot the 3, but, he was also a great passer. Even when he was with the Lakers, he was a great passer. But I think overall now he's just understanding where you get your points from in any NBA basketball game. That's it.
He might be an all-star.
Well,
You're done
He
with it.
might be an
Well,
all-star.
he's not going
done
before.
with
I would
He's
take
their
Dinwiddie.
he's their leading scorer.
But Dinwiddie to me is he's played fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But if I had to take a net, and Coach Atkinson, is that his name, Ernie?
Yes, it
Kenny
is.
Atkinson,
He's
yes.
done a fantastic job. Sean Marks, they're doing a fantastic job in Brooklyn. Other than the Denver Nuggets, I knew Denver was going to be good. I think the Brooklyn Nets are the most surprised team in the NBA.
Yeah, he is playing with a lot of confidence. I thought in LA it'd be times where he was confident and he wasn't confident if he had a bad game. But to add on to what you guys are saying, he's definitely playing great ball.
Hey, I have a little question for you. In that Dallas loss to Milwaukee tonight, Luka Doncic had a triple-double at 19. Only one other teenager has had a triple-double in NBA history. Who was it?
Markelle Fultz.
Kevin Garnett.
Who said Markelle Fultz?
Me.
He knew. He heard it.
No, I knew it, though.
He knew it.
How about that?
Because it's from Philly.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, he did?
He had-
goodbye,
he had
goodbye,
one last
Doncic.
year.
Kevin Garnett never had a triple-double?
No,
Not as a teenager.
Hey, you
Not
hear
as
me,
a
kid?
teenager.
What's that?
Goodbye, Doncic.
Oh, he gets straight at that.
Get a triple-double, you disappear.
Well, we're about to see Philadelphia play Houston. All right, so the Rockets come in 26-19. Philadelphia's 30-17. James Harden on this just ridiculous roll. 19 straight games of at least 30 points. He's had at least 40 and 10 out of 13. The last 3 games, he's averaged 54 points, shooting 48% and 36%.
He won't get that tonight.
What, because you keep telling me, look, you got to get the ball out of his hands. Defensively, if you're Philadelphia, Charles, what's the blueprint? What do you do now if you say, okay, here's how we're going to defend James Harden and hold him down?
Well, Philly got 2 guys who I think can guard him. I think James Harden can I think that...
Yeah, James Harden can guard him.
I think Jimmy Butler can guard him, and I think Ben Simmons can guard him. I think you've got to force him right. And I was thinking about this today. That little step back thing, you just have to live with that. You just like a couple games ago, he went 2 for 19. You can't stop that. Force him right and make him pass the ball. But Philly got 2 guys. His shot to me is like Kareem Skyhook. The most unguardable shot ever is Kareem Skyhook. That little triple high jump travel thing James does, it's unguardable.
We're told, by the way, Jimmy Butler, a no-go tonight.
No-go? Whoa, he got a heart and flu.
So now what you going to do?
Well, difficult. You know, I think overall, though, when you have a shot blocker, that does help as well, because when he does drive, it does make him a passer.
And there's no Capella either.
I think you have to make him one or the other. I don't think you can let him see the floor and be a scorer. The James Harden, you know, like you said, the step back is difficult to guard. You know, but for me, double teaming him to get the ball out of his hands.
James is in the same category as a Barkley, Malone, Jordan, Kobe. You're not going to stop him. Not going to stop him shutting down. So what I would do is I'd let him get his, shut everybody else down. What makes the Rockets dangerous is when he's going for 30 for 40, and you got other guys shooting threes. Let him do what he's going to do, because he's going to do it anyway, and you shut everybody else down.
But the problem is, Shaq, if he starts making threes, you're in for a dogfight. Me and Kid have been talking for the last year and a half. I'm taking the ball out of James Harden's hand. I'm double him and seeking those other guys make a play. I'm not going to let James Harden get 30 and get 40 or 50.
No, he's getting 50 now.
I know what I'm saying. He's going to get at least 30 anyway. But if he's making those
30.
threes, double team James Harden.
Don't let the others get involved.
Kevin Harlan, Reggie Miller, Allie LaForce on the scene. Got you covered.